Notice how the decon worker starts washing the entry worker at the top of the chemical suit. She uses nonverbal communication to let the entry worker know she is ready for him to raise his arms. He has his arms bent at the elbows rather than extended out to his sides to allow contaminated runoff to stay inside the pools. She decons the suit in a systematic fashion to be sure she washes the entire suit. Keep in mind, the brush that she is using would also be flowing water. When she is ready to clean his gloves, she gestures for him to put his hands out in front of him. Notice how the entry worker takes a small step back in an effort to keep contaminated runoff in the center of the pool. The decon worker must be able to communicate with the entry worker by using hand signals and nonverbal communication, since voice contact is extremely difficult when wearing level A and B PPE. Again, by demonstrating what she wants the worker to do, they are communicating very effectively without talking to each other. When she is ready to wash the backside, she directs the entry worker to turn around. The entry worker moves slowly, as the plastic can be very slippery. She repeats the process starting at the top again, working downward. This pool may be step 1 or 2 of a 3-pool setup, whereas other steps may include rinsing only or scrubbing with a brush that does not flow water. As the entry worker faces away from the decon worker, she must instruct him on what to do by using her brush. But in order for that to work, the entry worker must understand the decon process prior to making entry. This is where hands-on training and practice is very important. Once the backside of the suit is also washed, she directs him to the handle so he can exit the pool. The handholds allow the entry worker to lift one boot at a time and still keep his balance. She cleans each boot with a rinse, scrub, rinse, tap, tap process so the entry worker knows that boot is done. The goal is to keep the runoff inside the pool and not track it outside the pool or to the next pool. The entry worker would proceed to the next step and the decon worker would get ready for the next entry worker.